Good morning, everyone. Actually, it's not morning, it's afternoon. We're going to do a spread today on a look into your love story, or basically what's happening between you and the other person, and how you, not so much how you feel about them, but a bit of the, because you know what that's like, a bit of how they feel about you. And we'll get started straight away. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and my helper cards, so don't look at them. Okay, pile number 1 first. Let's go. Pile number 2, pile number 3. I have shuffled before, but I say the same things every time. Right, so at the moment you are feeling quite upset, mentally quite down, as if something's gone wrong, as if you've either been cheated or something's been taken from you unfairly. But your feelings at the moment are quite dark, as if you've been shunned or left out of something, or basically been told that you're not welcome in some way, or you don't feel welcome in a situation with the other person, or you found out something that makes you feel like you don't fit in, or the relationship just isn't what it should be. So I'm going to show you the cards. We're going to flip the pictures around to when we put it online. I could put these out actually. These cards are really interesting. What has happened is, this situation is really unusual in the fact that you feel as if you have been shunned, as if somebody has given you the cold shoulder, and you feel as if you are left out in the cold, left out without any way of moving forward with the relationship. Now, this person, how they actually see you is they see you as emotionally, what I'm trying to say is, they feel everything for you. They see you as the one. They see you as they are able to give their love to you, almost as if there's too much to give, as if it's overflowing. They feel emotionally connected to you. They're just like a sort of a childlike, spontaneous outpouring of their feelings towards you, which are, it's almost at the beginning of how they're feeling. It's not as if you might not have known them a long time. You might have just found each other, and this person wants to show you how much they feel for you. See, the cards, the feelings for you and how they see you are both together extremely emotionally strong. It's almost like a mature feelings of love for you. They see you also being open to what they've got to give. So they see you as if you are ready and waiting for the love that they've got to offer. And this love they've got to offer isn't like a childlike love. It's like something they've thought about. It's something they are in their position in life where they feel as if they can give to you maturely. It's not just a crush. It's not just a one night stand. It's basically something that they feel as if they've thought about and they feel ready to offer you. And I don't understand why you feel as if you've been cut out, because this person sees you as being open to their advances and them wanting desperately to give something to you, some emotions to you, to show you how they feel. Now, this doesn't make sense. This pile is confusing in the way that their intentions are to give you nothing. Their intentions in this relationship is to do nothing about it, to offer you nothing. They are feeling this. They know that you feel the same, but their intentions are to do nothing. So this is the reason why you feel like you're left out in the cold, and why you're not getting anything out of the situation. You're feeling as if you are... This person has huge feelings for you, but you're feeling this. You're feeling them offering you nothing, and I don't know the reason yet as why they have such strong feelings but are absolutely giving you diddly squat, causing you to feel like this. The problem in the situation, which might highlight a little bit why it's so unusual, is there's another man in the relationship, and this man is a mature man, somebody quite practical, or it could be a woman, but there's somebody in the situation, I'm tending to think a man, who is stopping this upwelling of emotional feelings and making you feel left out. And this man also looks to me, this man who's the problem is looking towards this other man. So this could possibly seem as if there are two men in a relationship, and the man who's new, or the problem, is very aware that there's somebody else involved. That might be the reason why it's not moving forward. So the person you're asking about, their actions towards you, both facing this way, both facing the love that you are feeling. So they know how you feel, but the movements towards you, they are going to carry on in a slow manner. They're not going to do anything about it, but their feelings are still there, and there's almost like still hope there. I'm going to put some more cards on these to clarify it at the end. So they're still going to move towards you, but it's almost as if it's too slow for you. You're feeling like you're getting nothing. You're feeling left out. Let's put some extra cards on these two men. Hold on. Sorry, this is the man. That's the man that you're asking about, and this is the man that's behind. That's the man that's in the way, and this man's feelings are moving towards you slowly, facing him. Okay. Let's have a look at this man that you're asking about. So their feelings towards you. Yeah, they can't do anything. They can't do anything. It does seem there's a lot of men in this reading, and they can't do anything about it. They are just thinking. They can't offer you anything because of this man here. And you seem to me to be emotionally invested in the relationship, but not being able to do, not getting what you want out of it. Okay, this to me almost feels as if it's somebody else is in a situation where it's emotionally difficult to get close to you, and there could be a child involved or children involved. The outcome to this situation, although there is this other person who is attracted to you, is watching you, has these strong feelings towards you, the outcome is almost as if it's going to cause a lot of anxiety, as if it could to you. But if you look back at the situation and what's going on, it's almost as if you would say that caused a lot of sleepless nights. That situation caused a lot of anxiety. It was really hard for you at that time. And your advice is to let me have a look at this advice. Your advice is extremely, extremely strong, but not totally clear. I'll explain it to you, it might make more sense to you. Now, your advice here is judgment, which basically calls for you to have an upheaval in the situation. Because in some way you are blocked by another man, possibly another child involved with this man. You have somebody who likes you and wants to move forward with you, but they can't do anything about it, or they are afraid to move forward with you. It's causing you anxiety. And this advice, because you're not going to get away from this feeling of it being hard. If you're going to move forward with this relationship, either way, if you stay with this other person or if you move forward, you're still going to look back on the situation as being hard. And it's just going to be one of those situations which you basically have to wade through mud. Now, the advice is to do what scares you. To do the bit that at the end you will be proud of yourself for doing, even if it causes, and take this with a pinch of salt because you know your own situation. I don't want to tell anybody to do anything big. So think about this carefully. I will read to you the cards and you try and interpret it. Your advice is to do something that shakes things up. Know what you want out of the situation and do what is best for yourself and all the other people around you, but do it without fear, because this situation needs an upheaval for you to move forward. You're going to be offered something in the process of trying to find out what you want, which is going to be a huge step. And I would say make your own mind up. Don't take an offer from somebody else if it doesn't suit you. Okay. This new person in your life has a lot to offer you, but is too afraid to move. This person who's blocking you is being felt by the other person strongly, so they feel like they just can't move anywhere because you're either with somebody else and you possibly could have children. Now, what you need to do is you need to pull back and decide exactly what you want, and if you want it, you're going to have to move forward with this, even though it's going to be painful. But do it from knowing what you want at the end, rather than the fact that you just feel left out at the moment. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you with that now. I hope that helps. If it made sense, can you like it and subscribe if you want to see some more. Thank you for watching. I think this was pile number 2. If not, I'll swap them around in the timestamps. So I can't remember the word. Okay, pile number 2. So this is your love story. This is where you are with this particular person that you want to know about. How they feel about you, how they see you, what sort of problems you're going through and where it's going. That sort of thing. Okay, so you at the moment, you are feeling as if, I'll put these up here actually, you are feeling as if you need a change because everything is weighing down on you. You're feeling the need to move on to a new situation, or it's either being pushed upon you because you are feeling that everything is too much, it's too heavy for you. You're feeling as if you're drowning a little bit, as if you're doing all the hard work. You're basically dragging yourself around and you are ready for something new. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this reading is very similar to the last pack, the last pile. So there's you feeling as if you need a certain change to a situation, and it's a really, really hefty, heavy situation where you feel as if you are swimming underwater and not. No, sorry, you feel like you're swimming in mud, under the mud. It's a really hefty situation. Now, the person you're asking how they see you as if you have exploded, as if everything has been thrown up in the air, and you are in the middle of some situation which you will look back on in another 30, 40 years and realise that it was a huge, huge moment in your life where everything basically changed. And this is reflected in your feelings. So everything has fallen to pieces for you. It's a huge upheaval. This person's thoughts about you are all, I'm going to say masculine, but I'm not saying they see you as a male, but they see you as somebody who is strong and in charge of yourself. And I'm not saying that's just a generally masculine trait. I'm just reading the cards as they are, and that's the way, this is a masculine card, and that's how it's seen. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. So you are in a time in your life where you are being called upon to be extremely strong, extremely forceful, in charge of yourself and aware of yourself, because something has happened in your life that has blown you apart. Some sort of situation has happened in your life, and this person's intention to you at this moment is to come charging in. I don't know if that has got anything to do, because there's a couple of male cards here, why your situation has exploded. I'm going to carry on reading and see if, because this is their intention to you, is to come flying in. This might have happened already. This might be the reason why everything has exploded. Because the problem in between this person coming into you is there's another man here. This other man is probably maybe a water sign, but could generally be seen as quite a creative, quite a gentle soul. Somebody who is quite emotional, mature, so probably older than in the mid-20s, 30. No, sorry, this is their intention towards you. So this might not have happened. This is their intention. So they are, if not already, in position to come straight towards you. The action towards you at the moment could possibly just be communicating, and they haven't moved yet. They're not actually doing that much yet to come towards you because of this other man, but their intention is to move towards you fast. And I think that if this is what their action towards you is, this is what they're doing, and this is their intention, they are basically poised, waiting to move towards you, and they are blocked with this man in the middle. To me, this is saying to me as if you've either confessed that you like somebody else and it's blown away a situation that has already started, that you already had, sorry, or you have been, because of the shock, you have been found out with somebody else. Possibilities. It's just how I read the cards, and I know that everybody's situation is different, so I don't want to pin it down to one thing, but that is a possibility for some of you. Now, the outcome is another man. So if this man who's the problem is a watery, emotional type, the outcome will be a man who is probably more earthy, more practical, probably maybe a businessman, somebody who is quite calm in themselves, who's quite at ease with themselves in the material world, in the fact that they probably quite enjoy working. They are probably very content with everyday things and enjoy the small things in life, like eating and walking and not walking to the fridge and back, probably if it's tourist, but basically just being outside. Not somebody who needs a huge amount of, like, a fire sign, outward stimulation and adventure. It's somebody who just enjoys life as it is. Hard-working, and likes to be in control in some way. And your advice is to put an end to this situation. Now, this is a really, really strong pile. You have got you feeling death. It's ended. It's too heavy. Your advice is to have ended it. So you have done the correct thing. But what has happened, this situation has all, I've got something in my mind, I'm saying this situation has exploded on you. I'm not going anywhere with that one. This reminds me very much of a member of my family who found out through texts that their wife was with somebody else. But to be honest, and we can't, I hope he doesn't watch this, to be honest, his relationship wasn't positive in beforehand, and it's almost as if they manifested this situation to happen to do something they were both afraid to do. And this is what this pack reminds me of. This is a situation that has fallen to pieces, and you are being called upon to be really, really strong. And this person that you may be with at the moment, this new person may be waiting in the sidelines, waiting to come towards you, but they are waiting for the dust to settle. My thoughts are that what has happened for a reason, and it's because, and I think with this card here, it's happened because if you are in a relationship beforehand, neither of you admitting that this relationship wasn't working. So subconsciously you called it forward, and now it's ended in a probably unsavoury fashion. I'm not going to put any cards on top of these. I've got this pack here to sort of add to get more information, but to be honest, I don't think you need it. This is really, really clear. Right, I'm going to finish then. I'm just going to say whatever has happened has been the right thing. You haven't probably, in a negative, you haven't probably with your, perhaps your other person in a relationship that you may have been with, read the signs as they were coming, and that's normal. We all do it. But what you have done has been the right thing for you, and you have it inside you to get through this situation. I'm going to sneeze. Because you're tough. You are a tough person who knows how to deal with this type of thing. You've probably been through situations like this before, and it's no problem to you. It's just not pleasant. This other person, I get a good feeling from it, is basically waiting, watching, and wants to come towards you. Okay, it's just basically keeping out of the way until things have died down. I'm going to leave it there, pile number 2. I hope that helps, and I do feel for you. If this makes any sense at all, can you hit the like button so that I know, and subscribe if you want some more. Thank you for watching. Hi there, pile number 3. I'm lying to you. Got some hefty piles today. Let's hope that yours is a little bit lighter. So this is your love story. So what's going on between you and your person? Okay. What's going on between you and your person? What is your love story? Right, okay. Right. This looks like it's going to be like the other piles. So far, to me, this almost feels... I'll move these down because I can. This almost feels as if it's a secret. This almost feels as if there are... I'm going to say this quickly, then I'm going to turn the pile because it might change. My first thoughts are that your feelings towards this as if it's a secret relationship, something that's hidden, something where there's more than 2 people in it. Okay, this is an interesting pile. I'm going to go through each card as I for each position and tell you what I feel. So straight from the very beginning, you are aware that there's something secretive in this relationship. There are more people in this relationship than you would probably want, and how they see you is that you want this relationship to be open and honest and truthful. They see you as a very fair person. They see you probably as extremely attractive, extremely balanced, extremely in control of yourself. You are probably one of these people who are quite regal and poised. They see you as somebody who's kind and who's fair. So they're aware that you might be finding this situation quite uncomfortable. How they feel towards you is they feel as if there are too many people in this relationship as well, and they feel as if it makes them angry in some way. I don't quite know why they would feel it makes them angry unless it's you that has more than one person, because that doesn't really go with how they see you. They see you as fair and just, but then how they feel about you is probably too many people in a relationship, and it makes them either feel angry or antagonized, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. I made that up, I think. Let me just put some more cards on your 5 of Wands. So how they feel about you. Okay. They feel about you. There are lots of people in this relationship. They feel like really lucky that they have you, and they quite enjoy the thought of being lots of people in this relationship. There are these 3 of Cups here. They feel like the cat that's got the cream, because you are basically, if it's them that have more than one person, you're just adding to their pile and making them feel really, really the king. But they see you as being very fair, so they might actually see that you're not happy with it, but they are extremely happy with it. This person seems like quite a character, because their intentions towards you is to give you all their love, everything that they have. They want to show you how attractive they find you. They want to show you, they want to express their feelings towards you, which are very open and very warm. It's like a new relationship, it's like a new beginning, and they see you as being somebody very calm, very poised, very in control of yourself, a very fair person who is not particularly at ease with the fact there might be more than one person in this relationship, as in 2 people together. They don't mind that. They're quite happy with it. They're quite happy with the fact that you find them attractive. The problem in this situation is somebody young. It's almost as if they could have a child. One of you has a child, and this child could possibly be the problem, which doesn't make sense, because I would think the problem would be the fact that there's already a relationship going. Unless, sorry, there's a helicopter going by, okay, another possibility, just a possibility, is that they see you as that you see them as a 3 because they have a child. One of you may have a child. We were just saying, going through how I'm going to have to edit this bit, okay, because the camera cut off. So this is you, how they see, how you feel. Oh, I'm going to start again. Hold on. Hi. This is you. Your feelings are too many people in a relationship and it's secret. They see you as being very fair. How they feel about you. They feel also there's too many people in a relationship and it makes them feel quite angry, but they really, really, really enjoy the attention. This is somebody who might be quite in love with themselves, but they also have strong feelings towards you. The problem is, could it possibly be children? if it's not children, I think it's children, to be honest. There's another child in this relationship that is making one of you feel left out, as if it's quite a burden to carry. Maybe the reason that you might not be together, or you can't get together, or there's just some child is in the way. If it's not a child, this page of Pentacles could possibly be an offer to study or to work somewhere, which is causing a little bit of a problem between you two. Now, their actions towards you are the Lovers, and their intention towards you is the Ace of Cups. So their feelings towards you are very strong, very clear, and you can't really get a combination of two better cards. So something is slightly secretive in your mind. You must be the one who thinks there's too many people. Maybe you don't want to be with their children. You know that they have really, really strong feelings towards you. They know that you're thinking about this and that you're a very fair person. And their feelings are really strong towards you. But they're quite happy with the fact there might be possibly another lover or possibly another child involved. This is almost like a Sagittarius reading. So this person could live, you know what I mean? This is the type of person that is quite happy on a kibbutz with, you don't need to be married. The children run around in between other families quite happily. No, not my dog coming upstairs. It's scratching and scratching. This is a very sort of Sagittarius feeling about it. You might not be so open, you might not be so fiery. This person is coming towards you and is really happy to come towards you because they have such strong feelings. You are secretly pulling back, thinking too many people. Now the outcome is really, really positive. The outcome to this rather unusual situation is happiness. It's everything you want. It's openness. It's you basically seeing things from a different perspective that you never knew you could get there. So you are feeling, my dog is trying to get up the stairs. You are feeling as if you've pulled back and you don't know what to do with this situation. This isn't a situation. You might be a more one-to-one person. You don't like a lot of people in your relationships. This person maybe does. I'm thinking Sagittarius moon here. Sagittarius male or female moon sort of feeling. But stepping outside your comfort zone may be the best thing you've possibly done, because this card here also rules Aquarius. And Aquarius is one of these people that are very happy in group situations for a limited period of time until they pull out. But that's what it's calling you to do. It's calling you to go into this situation with open eyes and arms. And all you need to do, your advice, is to weigh up your decision now. This is quite an interesting power, because this person has no doubt how they feel about you. They are probably a big person with an open heart, very easily express themselves. Now you are probably a little bit more conservative or a little bit more reserved with where you're going with this. They are very aware there's lots of people in a relationship. It's you that doesn't really know what you want to do next. But I think if you basically, these two cards, this is how they see you, and this is your advice. So basically just follow. If you are Libra, or if you have those Libra qualities of being able to see both sides of the situation, that's what you must do. You must weigh up seeing the other person's point of view and your point of view, and make some middle ground there. And what's the word when you make the middle ground? Not negotiate. You probably know what I'm trying to say. And when you actually come to that decision where you felt like you've compromised, that's when you will know that you have hit the jackpot, because what you finish up with will be good. Okay. You have got to decide. You have feelings for this person, very strong feelings too. You both have exactly the same feelings. So you're both the Ace of Cups, and you at the moment are being reserved about it. You are basically just sat back looking. So you have to decide what you want. This person has probably been very open with you and told you what they want. You've got to come to a decision whether you can cope with what they've got to offer. Okay. Nice ending. End result will be nice, and this person has a lot to give you. You are probably more reserved than them. I'm going to finish there. If that makes any sense whatsoever, could you hit the like button so that I know? And if you want any more, could you hit the subscribe? And I hope, if I forget to edit out the shouting at my son to come and do the camera, I'm really sorry. And thank you for watching. Bye.